Hey guys, this is Pastor Bell with just a quick word, and today I want to talk about how the Catholic Church is at work in the world. Now, when I say Catholic, I don't mean the Roman Catholic Church that is headed up by the Pope in Rome, but rather the original meaning of the word, which is the universal church. Catholic means universal. And we are all a part of the Catholic Church, whether we are Roman or Baptist or evangelical or Roman Catholic or Orthodox. And when we talk about the Catholic Church with a small c, like we do in the Apostles' Creed, that's what we need. The entire Christian community that is united, not in denominational structure or anything else, but united in Christ. And right now we're seeing that unity play out in some pretty wonderful ways in Ukraine and in the countries surrounding it. As the war and the atrocities continue to go on there are a myriad of God's people working together in order to provide support and aid to those who are suffering. Lutheran Disaster Response, Lutheran World Relief are in action and going over there to help the people, particularly the refugees that are coming across the borders into Poland and Germany and other countries. I had the opportunity to sit down with Pastor Vasil over at St. Peter and Paul Ukrainian Orthodox Church. He's from Ukraine originally, and he talked about how the worldwide community of Orthodox Church from various countries, whether it's Polish or German or Ukrainian or Greek, are all coming together and using that network in order to send money, to send supplies, and to help one another out. And that's not just for the Orthodox people in Ukraine, but for any of those people who are suffering and hurting. Oftentimes, we in the church are known for our divisions. That's what keeps us apart. But when we live into that identity as the one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church, the universal church that is united by Christ, that is when we show God's kingdom breaking into the world. Sometimes that's around natural disasters. Sometimes that's around an economic downfall. Sometimes that's around those who are suffering and hungry and need access to clean water. And sometimes, like now, it is around warfare and atrocities and death and suffering. And it is good to see that even in the midst of the worst of what is happening, there is the light of Christ shining through the church. Whether it's Orthodox, whether it is Roman Catholic, whether it is Lutheran or Baptist, whatever it is, it shines through in the way in which God's people show love for their neighbor, show kindness for one another, give of our abundance, of our time, our talents, our supplies, whatever it may be, in order to help those in need. So the next time you hear that word, when we use it in the Apostles' Creed, we're part of the one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church, remember that one of the ways that plays out is the way in which we care for those in need. And right now you are seeing the Catholic Church at work in Ukraine and in lots of the places where people are suffering, because that is how Christ inspires us. I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're staying safe. We'll see you next time. Bye now.